All right, so this is the 2019 Diamondback Sincr mountain bike. I'm not going to tell you all the specs because you can just look it up online. I don't want to waste my time or yours, but I'll just give you some general ideas of what it has on it. So it has, 140 millimeter travel shocks, which are rock shocks. I think they're the Reba RL, and they seem to work fine. I think you can see that the stanchions are just kind of medium size. I think they're like a 32, which is just kind of like a cross country mountain bike size. They work fine for me and for general downhill. Some of the bikes I think that are more in like the $1,800 category give you a little thicker stanchions, if that's what I'm naming those correctly, but a little thicker. But I don't know if you'd really notice unless you were, jumping the bike. I'm 6'2", almost 6'3", and I weigh 200 pounds and come down the hill, and they seem plenty stable just for riding and moderate jumping. And let's see here, it's got SLX components, SLX shifters, SLX derailleur. It's got really high good components that you typically see on a bike that was more in the $1,800 range. So I think for like $1,300 this is pretty good deal. There are a couple other bikes out there. What is it, Specialized Fuse 27.5, which is pretty similar, but it has Dior components, but they have some other ones with that are a little more expensive than $1,250, and those ones that are more like in the $1,500 range have NX, which I don't really care for. I think they're kind of clunky, but that's my opinion. I have it on my other bike, and so I know they're still good, but pretty much the same, but I just prefer SLX. So and then there's I think a few Fuji and a couple other bikes out there that are pretty similar, but I think around the $1,200 range with either SX components. So this is pretty good. Tires are 27.5. If you like the tan color, then that's cool. I didn't really care for it, but I kind of like it now. So but I know some of the other bikes have a little fancier paint job, so if you like better paint job or you want better components, so this bike weighs 32.16 without pedals. I actually had it weighed at the bike shop, and then I weighed the Specialized Fuse 27.5, and that one weighed 32.10, I believe, without pedals. So the weight is pretty much the same on I think most of these bikes. So just comes down to cost and what components they have on them. But decent deal. There's a few others, like I said, that are pretty competitive or comparable in quality. I prefer the SLX. I think they're real smooth and nice and crisp, and you have 11 gears versus 12. The Dior I think has like 10. So the SLX, the SRAM SX and the NX Eagle have 12, but this is plenty for what I do. I don't race, but I still ride pretty well. So anyway, hope that helps. Good luck. Bye.